Fellas, welcome back. Got another card for us this Saturday. Allen versus Melky Costa. I'm very excited for this card. People are going to be tuning into the Netflix MMA event, but I just don't care. I really don't need to see these fighters. I'm trying to watch the UFC where the competition is the top of the top, whether you like it or not. Personally, I can't stand this shit. I wish some other promotion would do some stuff, man, because the UFC's managing their shit terrible. But, this is all we got. This is a banger, fortunately, though. We got a couple other bangers on this card. I'm very excited for it. But it's hidden among some of the no names here. Like it's just one of those cards. We're gonna have to get through it, but hopefully get rewarded with some knockouts. But I'm gonna get right into it here. First up, we got Shauna Bannon versus Nicole Cagliari. Moving on, we got Daniel Barras versus Louis Carule. I'm gonna go with Louis Carule. Next up, we got Alice Ardoline versus Polyana Viana. All right, moving on, we got Cody Brundage versus Andre Petrosky. Okay, here's where we get into it. All right, Cody Brundage is going to be the first underdog of the night that takes it home. Keep an eye on this. We're going to build a crazy parlay. Cody Brundage is going to split decision his way to a victory and continuing his UFC career. He's on a tough losing streak right now. Petrosky at a minus 205 favorite. It's kind of crazy. Brundage is going to let him foul. There's going to be some kind of, timeout in the fight. I don't know why. Something crazy is going to happen. Brundage is going to take this one by split decision. Just got a gut feeling. Oh my gosh, so many women's fights on this card. All right, next up we got Tommy Gant versus Artur Minev. I believe Artur Minev was a late notice. What do you call it? A late notice replacement. Tommy Gant coming out of NC State Wrestling though. He's gonna represent, bro. He's gonna take this one home. He's gonna put NC State on the map. He's just coming off his submission on the Contender Series. Let's go, Pat. He's gonna get it done. American Wrestling is gonna take down this Ukrainian Muslim. It's after this recent main event, any American versus any Muslim fight, you know how it's going. Next up, we got Tuco Tacos. Is that what he looks like? I feel like he didn't look like that. Was he bald the last time he fought? He looks way better with hair. I'm not gonna lie. But unfortunately, he is going to get slumped out by Ivan Arslan. Tuco Tacos coming off a win against Junior Tafa. Other than that, I don't think he has a win in his UFC career. Damn, dude, he looks better with hair and a beard. That's crazy. All right. Now, Ivan Arslan not doing anything special either. Lost to Jimmy Crute. Okay. But, he's going to go out there and try and knock you out. Tuco Tacos, man. If you're not fighting, what's his nuts? Junior Tafa. I mean, it's just not going to be a good time for you, no matter what. He's not going to have success in the UFC. I believe it was 0-3. Prior to that, the odds being this tight is honestly surprising. I think Arslan's going to go out there and finish him. Next up, we got Veritanikov versus Cass Williams. Should be kind of a fun one, but here we're going with the American versus the Muslim strategy. American's going to get it done. His name's Chaos. He's going to go out there and, as Veritanikov is shooting for a takedown, he's going to go and throw a knee right up the middle. No, I'm just pretending how to pretending to know how these fights are going to play out because I really have no clue until we start getting further up the card. But this is an undefeated strategy, bro. This is undefeated for the rest of the month at least. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that. Chaos Williams. Realistically, though, Veritanikov by decision. Timmy Kuamba versus Bernardo Sopai. I've literally never heard of Timmy Kuamba. Who is this guy? Man, all right, this is rough. Either I'm super casual or this fight night is not as good as I thought it was. Next up, we got Modestas Bukauskas versus Christian Edwards. Late notice replacement for Rodolfo Bellato. I thought Bukauskas was going to slump out Rodolfo Bellato, and I think he's going to slump out Christian Edwards. Bukauskas returning that to the UFC has been on a tear. He's been knocking everyone out. Oh, except for Krylov. Just kidding. Damn, dude. Maybe I am a casual. But, knocked out Paul Craig. That's right. And beat Kutalaba. That win's aging pretty well. Lost to Krylov. Krylov's a top light heavy. I believe that he gets it done against Rodolfo Bellato because Rodolfo Bellato has no desire to fight, but I especially think he gets it done against Christian Edwards. We're going to ignore the American strat for now because this one, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, being that Christian Edwards is 0 pounds and 0 inches tall, I'm going to go with Modestas Bukauskas. Now, Malcolm Wallmaker is back in action against Juan Diaz. Let's not overthink this, man. Malcolm Wallmaker went in there completely overconfident. He thought he was going to knock this guy out. And little do we know that Ethan Ewing is the greatest UFC fighter we've ever seen in our entire lives. He didn't know that. We didn't know that. The Professor Finesser got it done that night against all odds. But Malcolm Wallmaker went in overconfident, man. Still took him to a competitive decision. I think he's going to knock out Juan Diaz. I don't want to sit here and overthink this one. This is going to be a fun one. But we're just going to move on. Du Ho versus Daniel Santos. The plus 140 is coming back again. There's number 2. Du Ho Choi. This being a co-main event, it's just actually insane. Now, Du Ho Choi is on a little bit of a streak. A tie with Gunnar Nelson is not one that I love. But he's coming off of back-to-back knockouts over Algeo and Landwehr. He's the Asians are having it rough this year. Man, I mean, they put on in the last co-main, but South Korea, I'm not sure. It hasn't been great for the Japan region. So, we'll see. I realize I'm not giving any kind of breakdown right now. But this is all going off gut feeling. We get a card like this, it's not, you can't really sit here and overanalyze. You can't overthink. This is a gut feeling that Du Ho Choi is going to go out here and beat Daniel Santos. Now, let's see. He's got the size on him. I didn't realize that much. Let's explore this together, shall we? Oh, Daniel Santos coming off a win against Nation. Okay. Oh, Daniel Santos coming off a win against 2 Asians. That's actually crazy. Are you guys seeing this? He's gotten 3 Asians in a row. That's crazy. All right. One of them's got to get their get back. All right. This has to happen. Du Ho Choi has to win this fight, or else we're destroying Road to UFC. No more Road to UFC if Du Ho Choi loses this fight. But now we get to the main event. Arnold Allen versus Melky Costa. And if you want to win money on this fight, you're going to bet Melquizael Costa by knockout. Now, Arnold Allen has not been finished in his UFC career. But Melquizael Costa is on an absolute rampage right now. Gene Silva got pretty damn close. He beat him up on the feet pretty badly. Chikadze's not that good of a win. Evloev, that's a decision. I don't really care about that. Taking Gene Silva to a decision is pretty damn good, and I think Arnold Allen is the better fighter. But there is aura in the UFC now, and Melquizael Costa has aura right now. He knocked out one of my favorite prelim fighters, Big Uzi Vert, and then he goes out and knocks out Dan Ige, who had never been knocked out in round 1. He's on a crazy streak. And anytime, I don't know about you guys, but anytime I hear someone that's never been knocked out or never been finished, they always go out there and get finished like brutally. I mean, this is just what happens. It's been happening. The first time I took notice of this was Li Jingliang saying he's never been knocked out, and then Pratis goes out there and smokes him. And even with Melquizael Costa, Dan Ige, seen it with Leon Edwards, seen it with, I can't really come up with all of them on the spot right now, but this shit just happens. I don't know why, but in the build of a fight, when they say a fighter's never been knocked out, they go out there and get slimed out. Arnold Allen coming off a fight with Gene Silva pretty recently. Melky Costa has not taken damage in really any of his last 3 fights. He's on a streak. He's going to go out there and spin and kick Arnold Allen in the head and knock him out. This is what's going to happen. Melquizael Costa is going to be thrust into the spotlight, and he's going to be looking at the tippy top of the featherweight rankings. So, again, if you want to make money, we are betting Melquizael Costa by knockout. I put like 5 on it to pay like $30, bro. Let's lock this in together, shall we? I just spit. But, there's really not too much breakdown for me to do. I am a casual after all. This is a rough one. Hopefully get some exciting fights, but at least the main event's going to be a banger, man. You know it's going to be a banger. But as we look forward to Song vs. Figueiredo, we got a couple more, and then here we go, UFC Freedom 250. So we just got to wait it out. It's coming soon, guys. We got to struggle through it, but it's coming. It's coming. Let's just hold strong. We got what we wanted last week. That's enough to hold us over for another month. Just keep with me. I'm gonna keep making videos. Keep tuning in. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.